Hello, Chuck. I didn't hear a countdown. Nope. But were we all right?
Sandy, can you hear me pretty good? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Did we make it all right? Okay. All right.
Harold Letterman of New York, Rodolfo Hill of Panama.
Good cup, man.
Okay.
The referee, Stanley Christodoulou, South Africa. Your timekeeper, Roosevelt Gilbert. Counting for the knockdowns, Larry Hazard. Doctors in attendance, Chief Physician Dr. Herbert Cassidy, Dr. Raymond Grant, and Medical Assistant Donald Chase. 15 rounds for the WBA World Featherweight Championship. Introducing first in the red corner, the challenger, formerly of Tacoma, Washington, now living in Patterson, New Jersey. He has a record of 16 wins, no losses, 14 knockouts. He is wearing blue trunks trimmed in gold. The United States Boxing Association featherweight champion, Rocky Lockridge. His opponent from Panama with a record of 28 wins, 3 losses, 17 knockouts. He's wearing orange trunks. He weighs 125 3/4 pounds. The world featherweight champion, Eusebio Pedroza. Once again.
The champion, Eusebio Pedroza, has just been introduced, and we're about ready to get underway. And as we look at the tail of the tape, the significant number is in the height. A very tall featherweight, 5' 9" champion Pedroza, and it gives him an 1.5" reach advantage as well against Lockridge, and whether that is a factor will be determined very shortly as Pedroza has a last-second prayer, and we are underway in round number 1. The referee is Stanley Christodoulou from Johannesburg, South Africa. The judges are Rodolfo Hill from Panama, Harold Letterman from Orangeburg, New Jersey. The 10-point must system in effect under the WBA rules. 9 points or less to the loser of a round. There can be a 10-10 even round.
Tim, you mentioned about Pedroza has a reach advantage. If Lockridge can get inside, that could prove to be a disadvantage. Those short arms work real well inside. That's what Lockridge is going to have to do. Get inside and work Pedroza over to the body and head.
Pedroza in his workouts, despite, as we indicated, the ones we saw last Monday and Tuesday of this week were lackluster. He still showed excellent footwork, and you'll be seeing that. And of course, that's tied in with this blather about Kung Fu the box, which I can't take too seriously. How about you, Gil?
Neither can I.
I want to alert our stations, and we'll have a station break at the end of this first round. The champion in red, the challenger, Rocky Lockridge, in blue and gold.
They were really worried about Pedroza's weight, Tim. I mean, he worked in heavy sweat clothes. As of 5:30 this morning, he still hadn't made the weight. He had to work this morning. That could have a big effect on this fight, especially in the later rounds.
He did get down to 125 3/4, a quarter of a pound under the 126 limit. Lockridge 124.5. 16-0, unbeaten Rocky Lockridge with 14 KOs. This is the 10th title defense for Pedroza. He is 28-3-0 with 17 knockouts according to Ring Magazine. Now this 10th title defense moves him one ahead of Larry Holmes, and of the active fighters, Wilfredo Gomez, 13 title defenses. Roberto Duran has a lightweight 12 title defenses, so Pedroza has been a busy champion in some excellent company.
You mentioned that Pedroza's workouts were lackluster. He doesn't look too good in there right now, Tim. He seems very, very tight. I've seen him flinch a couple of times. I just wonder if fighting in the United States for the first time may have him tightened up.
It's his first fight against an American boxer. It was here once before, I think, Gil, against Ruben Olivares in Houston. But he's been on foreign soil for a number of his defenses. But this is just the second time here in the U.S. He beat Enrique Solis in San Juan and Royal Kobayashi in Tokyo. He also fought in Guyana and in Seoul, his last defense against Sao Wang Kim. Lockridge, pressure tactics, banging to the body. We'll be back with more boxing action after this word from your local station. No fun? Yep. Yep, okay. I don't know, it's here. Why? You want it? Yeah, you can have it here. No, go ahead. I'm probably not going to use it again. I had it for the opening. The clip's over there somewhere. Here it is. Here it is. Right here. In my pocket, though. We're in round number 2, and the fans here at ringside saw that first round as we did. Rocky Lockridge, the challenger. The judges are the only people who count, but it's fun for the fans to get into the action, those that are equipped with the electronic devices described to you by Dick Stockton. Round number 2 scheduled for 15, the WBA Featherweight Championship. 21-year-old Rocky Lockridge in blue, the champion Pedroza, 27 years of age, from Panama City in red. Team Ryan with Gil Clancy here at ringside, and the referee Stanley Christodoulou, a veteran of championship fights. And Lockridge doing a number on the champion against the ropes.
That's Lockridge's game plan, to stay inside. He's going to get the best of it. The other fellow stands too tall inside.
Pedroza, you can see, bending down, trying to stay on an even keel, make it tougher for the challenger to get to the body. But he's got to move out of there.
Those ropes are a little loose, too, Tim. He can get pushed and go right through the ropes. Well, with all of Pedroza's experience, he's a good boxer. As we said, he's a master boxer. I don't know why he's fighting Lockridge's fight. He's staying right in there. He's not looking to move out. There he stood up tall again. That's when you get nailed inside, when you stand up straight.
Pedroza is trained by Henry Douglas. Santiago del Rio. Of course, the famed Georgie Benton is the trainer of Rocky Lockridge, and he's done a fine job with this young man. His manager is Lou Duba.
Well, the last time we saw Lockridge, he looked very, very good. And Lou Duba, his manager, said, wait till you see him now after George has been working with him for a couple of months. And he sure looks good right now, Tim.
Under a minute to go in round number 2. 15-round title fight.
I'm surprised at Pedroza, just laying right on those ropes, taking the punishment the way he just took them. He has the experience, and he has the ability to move.
Now he's out where he normally likes to be. As we mentioned, he's very good on his feet. He moves well laterally, less than 30 seconds to go. What his strategy was during his first 2 rounds, the reason for it probably develop as the fight goes on, but Lockridge has been making hay. Final seconds of this second round. There's that bolo punch. He's well known for that. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, Eddie. I forgot it. I'll do it. I'll make a note. Get it in early. Tim Ryan with Gil Clancy. Here's some action from round number 2 with the challenger Lockridge in blue putting pressure on Pedroza, who chose to stand against the ropes. And Lockridge piled up the points. So we're in round 3 now, and the fans here at ringside saw that round for Lockridge heavily again. The champion's 10th title defense.